Long line of people waited to get into the Indiana Supreme Court today to watch the next battle over abortion rights unfold. The constitutionality of Indiana's stricter abortion law was the center of debate. WRTV State House reporter Meredith Hackler was there.
The Supreme Court chambers were full Thursday morning as the 5 justices heard oral arguments on both sides of the abortion debate.
Liberty has meaning, and its core value is the right to manage the most private aspects of our lives, free from unwarranted government interference. This includes the right of a woman to reproductive control.
That argument is what the party representing Planned Parenthood and other abortion providers are arguing. They claim it violates the state's constitution. But the state, represented by Solicitor General Tom Fisher, says the right to an abortion isn't covered by the word liberty.
And our position is that there would be no limit to what judges might personally think ought to be included as a fundamental right if all they're doing is using the word liberty in Article 1, Section 1 to carry out those preferences.
However, Chief Justice Loretta Rush seemed to push back on some of the claims made by the state that abortion is never a portion of the Liberty Clause in the Constitution.
When I reviewed every single law in Indiana that ever dealt with abortion, every single one protected the right of the mother with regard to making a medical decision to save her life.
SB 1 does allow for a woman to seek an abortion if her life is threatened. The justices did bring up the topic of sending the question of constitutionality back to a trial court, but both parties seem to believe that this decision needs to be made by the Supreme Court.
I don't know what the trial would be over, as I told the court. What are we going to be sorting out in terms of an evidentiary presentation? We have to know. We have to know the answer before we can have any kind of trial, whether there's a right to abortion under the Constitution.
I think the question before the court is whether or not this statute is constitutional, so I think that question has to be decided.
As for Planned Parenthood, they say regardless of this decision, they will continue to serve their patients.
We absolutely are going nowhere. We will not be shuttering any of our health centers in the state of Indiana. We will continue to provide care and service to our patients, even if that means the need to help them access care out of the state of Indiana.
Working for you at the State House, Meredith Hackler, WRTV.